Welcome to the Gospel Road. Proverbs 16. We're going to look at that. It says, "The plan of the heart belongs to man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All ways of a man are pure in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirit. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. The Lord has made everything for its purpose, even the wicked for the day of trouble. Everyone who is arrogant in heart is an abomination to the Lord, but be assured he will not go unpunished. By steadfast love and forgiveness, iniquity is atoned for, and by the fear of the Lord one turns away from evil. When a man's ways please the Lord, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues with injustice. The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. An oracle is on the lips of a king. His mouth does not sin in judgment. A just and balanced scales are the Lord's. All the weights in the bag are his work. It is an abomination to kings to do evil, for the throne is established by righteousness. Righteous lips are the delight of a king, and he loves him who speaks with right. A king's wrath is a messenger of death, and a wise man will appease it. In the light of a king's face there is life, and his favor is like the clouds that bring the spring rain. How much better to get wisdom than gold. To understand is to be chosen rather than silver. The highway of the upright turns aside from evil. Whoever guards his way preserves his life. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. It is better to be of a lowly spirit with the poor than to divide the soil with the proud. Whoever gives thought to the word will discover good, and blessed is he who trusts in the Lord. The wise of heart is called discerning, and sweetness of speech increases persuasiveness. Good sense is a foundation of life to him who has it, but the instruction of fools is folly. The heart of the wise makes his speech judicious and adds persuasiveness to his lips. Gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. A worker's appetite works for him. His mouth urges him on. A worthless man plots evil, and his speech is like a scorching fire. A dishonest man spreads strife, and a whisperer separates close friends. A man of violence entices his neighbor and leads him in a way that is not good. Whoever winks his eye plans dishonest things. He who pursues his lips brings evil to pass. Gray hair is a crown of glory. It is gained in a righteous life. Whoever is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he who rules his spirit than he who takes a city. The lot is cast into the lap, but it is every decision. It is every decision is from the Lord. Proverbs 16. A dishonest man spreads strife, and a whisperer separates close friends. Do you have somebody like that at work? I think we all do. I know I deal with some people like this almost daily. And I will be honest, it's wearing me down. Oh, is it wearing me down? In fact, there is the going back a ways talking about how the throne is righteous which then makes you kind of wonder about that. The seat of those on high. Yeah, it was the abomination to kings to do evil, for the throne is established by righteousness. Maybe I'm giving CEOs too much, but in some ways, if you think about it, they're reigning over that kingdom, right? They're reigning over the business. Even as you break down, a manager or supervisor is, over that department. And how many times do you run into people, managers, coworkers, that seem to be doing not so good things, holding people back, not developing them to be better because they're afraid that they might take their job? And this isn't new. This has been going on for years. But again, it's building everyone up around us, helping them to be the best that they can be. That even if they were to surpass you in the ladder, and they might not say anything, others might not see it, but in your heart what you did to help them to be the best that they can be. I know many people that I've worked with over the years that have kind of went on and did their thing to be better and do better things, do great things. Did I have anything to do with it? I honestly cannot answer that question. Did I help them with some training and with some conversation over time? Yeah. But for the most part, I was just a stone, just a stepping stone, like the monkeys. I'm just a stepping stone. Anyway. You got to think about this. You got to think about what you're dealing with. You got to think about who you are. Maybe you. Is it you? Are you the dishonest person? Spreading the strife? Are you the whisperer that separates close friends? Sorry, all of a sudden, my throat just... Man, I don't know what that was. So... Are you that person? Are you the one that drives the wedge at work? Are you the one that creates the issues where no one gets along and your coworkers are always in a quarrel with each other and you're not working harmoniously? These are important things. We talk about looking at ourselves every day, holding ourselves accountable, really doing that inner examination. And we need to be doing that inner examination more often than not of what are we doing? How are we acting? What are we saying? Are we helping or are we hindering? Are we making things better or are we making things worse? Now, we have to be careful with that because sometimes when you have those thoughts, that's just the thought that you have. Like me, unfortunately, I never think I make anything better. Yeah, this is the whole self-esteem thing. These are the issues that I go through that I deal with every day. I'm not bettering anything. Someone gives me a compliment, I do not accept them very well because I don't see it. I do not see it in myself. The Casting Crowns song, Nobody. I mean, that's me. I just feel like I'm just a nobody. Of course, the line is, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who saved my soul. In my mind, I don't matter. Because the thing is, if I lost my job tomorrow, they'd find a replacement. So I need to matter. I need to matter to me, But unfortunately, I don't. Because where I am at work, that's kind of where I am. I do my best of where I am in God, but I always fail Him. I fail work. I do the best that I can. Just like for God, I do the best that I can. I've never been the one that was invited out by people to do things. I was never part of the in crowd, we'll say. Going back to school, but, even being at work. I might have some questions, and a lot of them would end up going out. But I'll be honest, I couldn't afford it. But I was never that person. Sometimes I'll invite people to go out, and I'm not that person that they, want to go hang out with. Some do. They do occasionally. But then it makes me wonder if they're just doing it out of pity. I don't know. Or doing it out of who I was. I'm not even going to say who I am because I'm not even him anymore. Actually, with the conversation, talking about somebody I was in the radio the other day and said who I was, and I said I'm the DJ formerly known. I just need to become a sign, just a symbol for my name. Be like Prince. No, I don't know. We have to sit there and examine ourselves and think about that. Where are we? How are we acting? How are we helping others be the best that they can be? How we're helping ourselves, growing ourselves. Again, gaining wisdom. It says in Proverbs here, gaining wisdom is better than gold, because understanding is better than silver, which is true. We need to be learning. We need to be gaining that knowledge every day, that understanding. How we do things, what should we do? Because then we're able to share that with others to help them be the best that we can be. Remember, read that, Proverbs 16. How does it help you be that better person? It says, gray hair is the crown of glory and it is gained in the righteous life. Well, what about if you're bald? Well, not even gray, just hardly any hair. Not even really bald, because I'll totally shave, but... I don't know. Proverbs 16. It has been such a week. You feel like sometimes you're just getting dumped on all the time. It's kind of the way I feel right now. In the middle of a project, and then it gets dropped in my lap where it has to happen now. But I was never part of any of the initial conversations. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Again, it's been one of those weeks. It's been rough. Those weeks that you just want to cry. Well, those nights, and all you seem to do is cry when you get home or as you're going to bed. So basically cry yourself to sleep. Because you have these people that just want to cause issues. That's not how they see it, though. They see it as growth. Not always. Proverbs 16, read that today. How does it help you? How does it help you help others? How does it help you be better? Remember, be better today than yesterday. Be better tomorrow than today. If you enjoyed this, share it on social media with others. Also, give me a rating. Back to top rating would be great, depending on the platform you're listening. 5 stars. Great. Excellent. Yeah. Just something. That helps. Read Proverbs 16. Follow me on social media as well. You can see everything that I share, the words of the day and different things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, My Buddy Jimmy, mybuddyjimmy.com. Share a lot of that stuff there as well. Thank you for listening to The Gospel Road. I hope you have a great week, a blessed week. As I grow to try and be better and think better of myself, I hope you are doing the same. Thank you for listening to The Gospel Road. Have a great day. God bless.
Spinal adjustments provided by Dr. Chad Rolfson. The Spinal Tuning Chiropractic Center is a Des Moines area low flat fee per month unlimited chiropractic care practice. When life happens, just adjust. Schedule today at spinaltuning.com. Barbecue provided by Kenny's Rib Wagon, catering ribs for your pleasure and serving daily at Plaza Pub, 62nd and Douglas in Des Moines, across from Merle Hay Mall. Find Kenny's Rib Wagon on Facebook. If you're looking for help with software, app, web development, be sure to check out my friends at ingenuitycompany.com. They believe in their clients. Software development, app development, web development, visioning, design thinking, diagramming, organizational development, strategy. They can help you at the Ingenuity Company. Find out more at ingenuitycompany.com.
The Jimmy Olsen Radio Network.